So no one acts like they don't understand about who hurt them in their lives. So I'm gonna give you a little thing about me. You wanna know who hurt me? Number one on the list is my mother. You know why my mother hurt me? Because my mother did not want me to know who my father was. Into that. You know the second person who hurt me? My father, for not wanting to be in my life, which makes it detrimental to my mental that I can't believe in no one, okay, to the fact that women have this power they claim they have. You have all this power and you use your power for the dark side, never for the light, always for the dark side. And to the men who are out here, you don't use your power enough. You don't use your power enough to want to actually be in your child's life. Fight. You're supposed to fight for, screw the woman. You're supposed to fight for the child. The child didn't ask to be here. And when the child is here, then they got to go through all this cursed atmosphere from the mother and the father. You are cursed to the child, and the curse keeps continuing. It's like a domino effect. And we must break the chains of this domino effect. If not, it's going to always continue. I'm not even saying just for the black culture, any culture. But if you look at any other culture, they're really not doing that. It always narrowed down to the black culture. And then you want to blame yada yada, and then you want to blame yakety smackety, and what they whoop whoop, all that nonsense. So when a person comes up and asks me, or if a female thinks she's going to try to disrespect me, and then come out here and sit there and tell me who hurt me, I'm easily going to be like my mother and my father, for them both not lacking the comprehensive mind frame and to get out of their selfishness, for me to know both of them for who they are. A single parent household is how I was raised, which was why I never thought it wasn't important for me to even get with a woman who had kids. Okay, period. I wouldn't get with a woman who has kids, especially in this day and age, because they don't know what it means. They don't care to even understand the effect it's having on the child. They're so self-absorbed. You're all narcissists in your own right mind, because you're thinking about yourself. You're selfish. You're not thinking about the kids. Because if you were thinking of anything other than that, you probably would have kept your legs closed. I said that to my mother, and she tried to destroy me for saying that. Okay? Because you're not going to downplay me and make me look lesser than who I am as a kid. I didn't ask to be here. Again, the kids didn't ask to be here. You don't treat them how you are treating that other person, because that other person doesn't want you in their life, or you don't want them in your life or the kid's life, because they're not going to bow down to you and what you want them to do. You knew who they were when you got with them. You knew what type of person they was when you laid down with them. But you put a veil over your face so that that you couldn't even recognize it until after the fact. And it always seems to be after you have a child with this person that, oh, now all of a sudden you're finding out who the real person is. They told you who they really was when you first got with them. So, in conclusion, Everyone is hurt. You need to look deeper into your psyche to really understand who hurt you, to the fact that you got to hurt the next person, and then your child is going to hurt the next person because you're not developed in your mind to teach them not to hurt the next person. We must stop this cycle. We must break these chains. We must break these bonds.